Hey everyone, welcome back to JFG Academy YouTube channel. So today our topic of discussion is igneous petrology. So this is the first lecture, lecture 1, igneous petrology. Okay. So the exams are coming very soon, so we have to cover all the topic early before the exam so that you can get time for your proper revision. Okay. So I'm going to start one by one topic so that it will be very helpful for you. So here I have written three terms related to igneous petrology. So first, what is petrology? So you know this is the study of rocks. Okay, study of rock is the petrology. Now petrography. What is this petrography? You know the description of rock means its mineralogical composition, its texture, its mode of occurrence and its classification. We call this combiningly petrography. And third one is petrogenesis. Okay, genesis means origin of rock. Genesis means origin. Okay, so petrogenesis means petro means rock, rock, petro means rocks. So petrogenesis means origin of rocks, means how and where the rocks are formed. Okay, so we will discuss it in this lecture. Rocks are basically classified into three types, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Now igneous rocks are formed by solidification of molten material or molten magma or lava that solidify and form igneous rocks. Now sedimentary rock formed from a pre-existing rocks by some process of change. Sorry, this is actually metamorphic rock. Metamorphic. Okay. So metamorphic rock formed from a pre-existing rock by some process of change like temperature, pressure, and chemically active fluid. And now sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rocks. So sedimentary rocks, formed from deposition of material. Okay, so these two, igneous and metamorphic rock process of formation are non-observable. You cannot observe it directly. We study structure, texture, and its mineralogical composition to gather information about the rock, and we classify that rock accordingly. Now sedimentary rocks are observable. We know the geological process like wind, river, and glacier blow down the sediments and deposit it in a basin. So this is sedimentary rock which is covered by Salman Khan from the Lucknow. Okay, so he is giving lecture on the sedimentary rock so that it will be very easy for you. Now at a higher temperature within the earth, reaction proceeds very rapidly. Reaction proceeds very rapidly due to the internal pressure and temperature like that, resulting igneous and metamorphic rock, and their chemical reaction takes place within the earth's interior, and that chemical change result igneous and metamorphic rock. Okay. Minerals. So igneous rocks are not randomly assemblage of minerals. Okay, specific minerals are commonly associated with igneous rock like olivine, pyroxene, quartz, pink feldspar, biotite, hornblende, lysoglitch, and or major silicates. So third important point is eight most abundant elements in the earth crust are, and which make up various minerals and rocks are oxygen, silicon, aluminum, iron, calcium, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. So these are the major minerals which make up the major various minerals and rocks. So oxygen, silicon, aluminum, iron, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. So here I have written valency also. So major oxides are SiO2, Al2O3, K2O, Na2O, MgO, CaO, and NaO. So these major oxides make up the major minerals. Like For example, K feldspar KAlSi3O8. It is we can make this KAlSiO3 by combining half K2O plus half Al2O3 plus 3 SiO2, which give rise to KAlSi3O8. Okay. So major oxides make minerals makes rocks. Now, since SiO2 is a major oxide, it is used as a compositional criteria to classify igneous rock. Now, note down one important point here. So, according to Bowen's reaction series, certain minerals will never occur together. Like olivine and quartz, it will never occur together. Leosite and orthopyroxene, it is also never occur together in a rock. Neptune and quartz also never occur together. Cyanidine and olivine also never occur together. Why olivine and quartz never occur together? Because olivine is a high temperature mineral, okay, and quartz is a low temperature mineral. So they will never occur together. Now, what we have read today, let's summarize it. So, origin of the igneous rock is by solidification of molten material. The molten material is maybe magma, maybe lava. So, when it is magma, it is called plutonic rock. When it is lava, it is called volcanic rock. So, types, there are two types of igneous rock. I have told you, volcanic rock that make up approximately 25% of the total igneous rock. Plutonic rock, which will make up approximately 75% of the total igneous rock, and its temperature ranges from 650 to 1400 degrees Celsius. So it is mainly formed by solidification of magma or lava. So when it is lava, it is called volcanic rock. I have a volcanic rock, so I have collected it from the field. So look here, this is a volcanic glass. Okay, this is purely a volcanic glass, green color. I don't know you can see this or not, but this is a volcanic rock. Okay, so greenish, it is a purely green color, purely greenish color. So it formed from due to the rapid cooling. No texture development is here. There is no texture is developed in this particular volcanic glass. Okay, so this is also shining like luster. It's giving metallic luster, type of metallic luster. Okay, so we cannot see any kind of interlocking texture like that. So it is a volcanic glass which is formed from rapid cooling. And okay, so this is a volcanic glass. So see this. Okay. Look, this mineral, this is a quartz, purely white color quartz, so mainly composed of SiO2. Okay, so look here, this volcanic glass, quartz mineral. So it make up the igneous rock, most important mineral in the formation of rocks, so mainly found in granite. So this is a quartz, the mineral quartz. Okay, so it is also a vitreous luster like broken glass. You can see this. I don't know you can see this or not, but this is a quartz. It is giving vitreous luster. The luster exhibited by broken glass. Now this is another mineral. This is the mica. Okay, platy like structure. You can see this. Okay, mica. I have all collected from the field. Now see, this is very interesting. This is a sandstone. Okay, composed of this quartz and feldspar and some mica is also here. This is basically the siliceous sandstone. This is a sedimentary rock. Okay, which occur in layering. Okay, layering or laminated structure, it occurs there. Okay. about this, this is also a mineral quartz, the big size. I cannot hold it, like its specific gravity is very much high. Okay, so yeah, so the temperature ranges from 650 to 1400 degrees Celsius, and the pressure ranges from 1 bar to 25 gigapascal, and its pressure is mostly lithostatic pressure. The pressure due to the overburden is called lithostatic pressure. Now the fluids are mainly COHS system, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur system like H2O, CO2 and SO2. So its composition is mainly SiO2 having 40 to 80%. Okay. Now in the next lecture we will discuss about the magma, lava, and okay. So now this is the end of the lecture. So for further lectures, stay tuned with the channel, and if you have not subscribed our channel, subscribe it, and if you have not subscribed our Telegram channel, subscribe our Telegram channel. I have given link in the description box. I have given so many quizzes there. So now thank you for your patience.